What's going on, everybody? Going Yooper. So I'm going to tell you all a little story from my past as we look at some amazing views in the UP. Let's get started. Tell you, I never get tired driving down this road right here. Alright everybody, I want to apologize for the wind up front. Not much I can do about that. There is something I could have done about this face. I should have shaved. I didn't. I'll get it together sooner or later. But yeah, I'm going to tell you this quick story here with this beautiful scenery. Around every corner is amazing scenery here in the UP. I'm very, very lucky to live here. Let me tell you, the freedom and the view is second to none. Just love it. But yeah, let's get into this story. So when Yooper was about 5-6 years old, I lived in New York and surrounded by Hell's Angels. No joke, just happened to be my neighborhood, had a lot of Hell's Angels in it. And one of those Hell's Angels old ladies, as they call them, babysat me. Well, one of these days that they babysat me, let me tell you, there's a lot of stories in this, but I'm just going to stick to this one. They decided they were going to take me to a concert with them. Willie Nelson concert. No joke. God, I love this scenery. So it was 1980. Things were a little bit different then. My mom wakes me up, brings me over to my babysitter's house. Sorry about the road traffic. But pulling into this place, the lady that babysat me, an old lady of one of the bikers, was like pulling into a crazy, I don't want to say Nazi militia compound, because there was a big black guy biker there. His name was Wheelie Willie. And he was really cool, man. He treated me real well. They all treated me real well. It was insane. It's like when I was there, it was like I was the most precious thing to the club. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So we all go in, and they were arguing over whether they should bring me on a motorcycle or not. And then they decided to bring me to this concert in the back of a pickup truck. So I'm like 5-6 years old. I guess I was about 6 years old. They bring me in the back of this pickup truck to a Willie Nelson concert. No joke. We get there, like this whole crowd was standing there. Again, sorry for the wind. And when we pulled up, like this whole crowd just like separated like the Red Sea. It was totally insane. And I think we have some visitors. There's that. Anyway, it was just a great time. I'm going to cut this 1 second. What's going on? Sorry about that. Kind of a popular spot. But yeah, so we get to the concert venue and people just part like the Red Sea when they see all these bikers pulling in. I mean, it was just crazy. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. So we get there and we have our own huge, gigantic spot with our own set of porta potties and literally like our own like food vendor places, because like nobody wanted to come around the bikers. I hope this wind doesn't kill this video, but it was insane. So shortly afterwards, there's people smoking pot. I mean, I could smell as a kid. I probably didn't realize what it was then, but I know now. And drinking up a storm. But I had this whole group of probably, God, what are all these vehicles driving? This is very rare that all these vehicles come around here at this area right now. But anyway, I had this whole crew of probably about 20-30 big gigantic biker guys that were only job was to watch out for me and protect me. Like they weren't allowed to drink, they weren't allowed to smoke any pot, nothing. They were like, I don't know if they were prospects, I guess you would call them, but they weren't allowed to do anything but keep an eye on me. So I had this big giant circle of guys around me the whole time, and wherever I went, this circle like kind of followed me as I stayed in the middle. It was really weird. And no matter where I went, the people just parted ways. It was crazy. A few of the other biker guys, they got into a fist fight, and one of the bigger guys, I think his name was Moondog, I don't remember, I mean I was young, but he got really upset because they were like, he was worried that I was going to get hurt. So next thing you know, he's having all these like henchmen come over and like beat up all these other bikers that they're with. It was totally crazy. So concert's going on, things are going crazy. Here I am at a Willie Nelson concert at like 6 years old. Totally insane. they totally took care of me. I mean, like anything I wanted. If I wanted, I remember I kept eating fried dough. I think we call them fried dough is what we call them, funnel cakes, elephant ears, call them a bunch of things. I think up in New York we call them fried dough though. And like I ate so much of that I got sick as a dog, and they were so worried that my mom was going to be upset with them for letting me eat all that and get sick. I remember that clearly. And they brought me back to the house, and they were like taking care of me, and like, you know, like these 3 biker chicks all in leather, half dressed, are all like dabbing my head, and you know, because I wasn't feeling well and I was sick, and like it was just totally insane. So I know a lot of you might have some thoughts about how the Hells Angels are, but my experience, they're awesome. And I remember Willie, when I was sick, we got back, he kept asking me, you want me to ride wheelies for you? You want me to do wheelies? And he's big, giant, dressed out Harley, and he's riding wheelies on a dirt gravel road, all up and down, back and forth. I mean, it was just so insane. I guess you probably wouldn't believe it unless you were there to see it yourself, but it was really, really cool. So, yeah, so the Hells Angels babysat going Yooper when I was little. Totally crazy, totally funny, but it's the truth. And any of them ever to watch my videos, I highly doubt they ever would, but thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I can't speak for y'all, but the group that took care of me was amazing. Loved it. Just had a great time. All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for the outstanding support, all my new subscribers. Keep watching my videos. I do a lot of different things, a lot of snake stuff, a lot of little stories, blast from the past type stuff. And I just try to have a good time. And I just love this scenery. Look at this place. Just beautiful. I love you all, and as always, see me bye. And they took me to a Willie concert. Willie, no, oh my. This is just beautiful. There's a beautiful scenery. This beautiful. Oh. What's going on, everybody? Going Yooper. I don't even know my own name. Cut.